Okay, so I have a fresh pair of blue star gear. Who wants to die next? Oh yeah. Oh. Alright, back with day 41 in Lobotomy Corporation. Hopefully a better day than day 40. Hopefully without any losses, but I assume so, since... And it has friend now! The friend is wearing Harry's gear. The only thing I will be doing today is dealing with my new abnormality. Shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Then again, some of the lower ones can also pretty much rip your fucking dick off. And I'll do this mission, complete a day with 5 or more employees with 100 or more prudence. Now, Vera doesn't have quite enough, but I've taken a look, and people like Harry with 106 plus 5 and Chloe with 107 plus 26, holy fucking shit. They're more than enough. I also switched around a few people that sat on the sidelines the last few missions since I did the whole Aleph thing. I switched a few people out, but Basil is back in, for example, since Basil has 100 prudence. I don't even know how or why, but apparently he seems to be innately good at mind things. So he's in now, again. Same with... who else was it? It was someone else that also had 100 natural prudence. Oh yeah, here. Anastasia and Piper. But I think they've been in the last few episodes. Anyway, one more thing I did is to switch around the ego suits and weapons. So our new contender for employee that could die this week is Parker, our in-house furry, since, well, it wouldn't be okay to lose him, but it also wouldn't be too bad. He's new, but he jumped right into that MVP Aleph team, and he's hot for some fucking action to use his gear, I hope. He has both the suit and the weapon. And the other thing I gave is Brown. Brown has the gear from the Night of... is it Night of Despair? Must be, right? Sounds so natural. Anyway, Brown has the Night of Despair gear. I think Bong Bong got the Gold Rush suit from Brown and some other stuff as well. I basically have almost no one left with TAF gear, both in suits and weapons. But I still need a few more. Oh look, I could even switch around the E weapons to the TAF dudes, but I'll just hope that I get some more good abnormalities. And maybe the new one, you know? So, since last time, you, my little abnormalities, you've grown. I've got a whole load of new subscribers, so if you're new, and if this is maybe your second video of me you watch, get used to me fucking around, get used to some bad but somehow still funny editing, and get used to me just taking the longest time for the easiest tasks. So, where's our... oh god, no. Is this it? Is that a war one? Well, I said it would be an easy day, but... oh no, wait, Harry. Harry wanted to be a guinea pig. So we'll get Harry down here, for fuck's sake. So, of course, if you're new, maybe you don't know, but this episode could restart in about 5 minutes, as soon as I make a big mistake with my new abnormality, and someone dies. Someone important like Harry, who I don't want to die. Since he's wearing Da Capo gear and... oh god, no. I now remember, I need to farm this thing as well. Who wants to do that? Hunter... oh no, wait. Hunter needs to do White Knights, so Chloe can maybe do... Chloe? Oh, there she is. She can maybe do this. And let's not fully set up yet, since I don't know if Harry will be able to survive this shit. Harry needs a new weapon. Everyone up here. You better work. The goddamn silent orchestra, so... let's see, this thing has at least 4 normal work types. We'll start with Instinct. It's not like he's especially good with that, but... it's a red abnormality. Maybe it likes Instinct. Oh god, it's... oh no, it doesn't like it. Oh shit, realism. away, Parker? So one of the reasons I gave Parker the stuff from Flying Turtle, well, it's fresh, okay, I extracted it fresh, is that Parker was Flying Turtle's apprentice, and he wants revenge for what happened. Possibly on me? Because I fucked it up? So Harry didn't take much damage, but let's see if this thing maybe escapes. Harry, stay down here, please. Does it escape? How high is the clip of counter? No. Let's go straight back in then. So instinct sucks. Let's go for insight. Oh my god, I have 100 employees with 11 employees with 100 or more prudence. Fuck it. That's overkill. Wow. So, this looks fine. It grows thorns headed towards heaven inside Harry's vision. What? Oh no, if this is a naked nest situation, maybe I shouldn't have sent Harry. It's a neutral one, so we'll unlock attachment and repression next. Common and common, so they should be good for Harry, even though there's an overload, because Harry is amazing. With abnormalities, I don't know why, it's just a thing. Harry is the abnormality whisperer, somehow. I don't know what he whispers in their ears. I don't know if this thing even has ears, or if it's just eyes. What was the flavor text for this one? I don't remember, but I must have chosen it because of that, right? Because this wasn't any of the abnormalities you told me to get. Yeah, this looks fine. So, I guess I can... Oh my god, look at this. Almost forgot about you, White Knight. So, do we want to inside you? We want to inside you. Maybe we get your gift, This is the only reason why I fucking sent Hunter to you. My best fucking employee. Oh, if I send Vera to the Night of Despair, she gets the fucking... She gets the blessing, as it's called. And then she will be tanky to red, white and black damage. Pale damage doubled. I don't know if this is really as useful as it seems to be. It seems to scale weirdly with the defense levels you already have, since this would be 4 times the pale damage. But if I send someone in that has a pale or rather suit with good pale defense, then yeah, I don't know, it's just not worth it anymore. So maybe it's good if you don't fight against anything that deals pale damage, I don't know. Then it's incredibly good, but do I really have... I mean, most of the important stuff does deal pale damage, right? Anyway, let's set up stuff for today. Nicole, you can... Wait a second, no, Nicole, I want you to get a new gift. The Yin gift, since I think the Yin gift is pretty much underrated. Minus 10 HP, minus 10 SP, and plus 20 movement speed and attack speed. This is the big one. And then also you get, when attacked, heals as much as the damage taken by the chance of 8. So if you get attacked by something that deals little damage, but fast, you have a high chance of healing it back up. And maybe even if it's some chunky damage, if you're lucky, you heal it back up. Oh, wait a second. Some cookies in the way of my fucking mouse. Okay. Okay, what else? Brown will do Snow White's apple, and Nicole will do Yin. I think that's it. I should easily get enough points, as seen last time, even without working stuff like Blue Star. And I don't even really need to work her anymore. I only need to work her if I see that it's getting close with PE boxes and hitting a midnight ordeal or something, but I really shouldn't anymore. If I don't just grind Saiyan or Tefs or He's, I think I'm fine. So where's the Snow Queen? There she is. Look, Noah still needs to level up his prudence, so Noah will get to the Snow Queen. And maybe if we're lucky, he'll fuck up once or twice and get trapped. So do I want to risk? Yeah, come on. I want to risk it. It should be high. Harry, go in. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, what? Work attachment twice and die. No, it won't. Let's unlock the escape information. Immune against red. Okay. Okay. Wait a second, let's unlock this as well. Very low. I thought as much. So this is looking okay. I don't want to send anyone to the Night of Despair yet. I should maybe send someone to the Bird of Judgment, because his gift is also quite nice. But then again, it isn't that amazing. So maybe not. But we have Bong Bong to send somewhere. Maybe Bong Bong wants to get a gift from someone. Who has good gifts? No, I won't work Arian. Fuck her. Fuck Arian. Seriously. I think there's not much left in the way of good gifts. What about the Little Helper? Oh, I already have this on a few people. Bong Bong as well has the Little Helper gift. So this could also be... Oh, it's cheek. I don't want this then. I don't want any cheek gifts. The only cheek gift I want is from the Snow Queen. Senset's gift? No, that's also quite shit. Well, Bong Bong, maybe you can just hang back today. Doesn't seem to be anything I want you to farm as long as Yen is occupied by Nicole. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast? Had one, but really quite crap. What about the Bloodbath? Why don't I have this gift yet? I worked the Bloodbath so much. Anyway, let's just forget about Bong Bong for now. She can seriously just hang back today. And let's start farming everything, shall we? Oh, look at this! Look at this, Chloe! You did good! For fuck's sake! This means yet another episode where I won't get this stuff! Because I need to fucking suppress it. Ah, no, I won't deal with that today. Chloe, you know what? You can get to the Bird of Judgment. Then. Okay, what happened here? The Burrowing Heaven. Yum Yum immediately died? Was she down here? No, she wasn't. Why did Yum Yum die? Where was she even? Oh, what? What? I mean, I should be more shocked about Harry dying, but... Okay, I want to see this thing suppressed. I want to see what happens. It doesn't seem to attack. So... Who really died? Yum Yum and a few clerks. How? Why? Why should be the question. Maybe even how. So why did this fuck up? Harry didn't even fully work it. Maybe I should have unlocked the managerial tips. Well, this is a restart anyway, so... you know what, I don't... maybe I do want to see what happens if you fully suppress it. White Knight. Fuck off. Yeah, so Pocket took a load of damage and... It's not dead yet, is it? It fucked off somewhere. It didn't die. Did it? What is it do? I won't... What? Oh, is it because everyone... Oh. Oh, everyone died over here. Oh. So... What? Is it back? Where is it? Is it this thing? No. How did someone over here die? I'm really... What? I'm clueless. What is happening? Where is it even? Can you... It's still out. Where is he walking to? I sent him to... Okay, it's back. And it has friend now. The friend is wearing Harry's gear. Well, fuck that noise. So what did we learn? Maybe you seriously shouldn't work it twice with attachment. Oh god, okay. Jesus Christ, that was a mess. Yeah, so if you're new to me and my videos, expect a load of this, because I'm bad at video games. And even worse at Lobotomy Corporation. Where's White Knight now? Come on, dude. You can't just keep switching around like a fucking asshole. He's over here! Okay, let's set up everyone else. So Hunter goes to White Knight. Because I fully expect not to die this time, but I'll set Harry again. Parker, you also go down. Realism, you go up. Chloe, you work the silent asshole. What else did I send? I sent Brown over to Snow White's apple, and I sent Nicole to Yin. Let's speed up. I also sent someone, Noah, to the Snow Queen. Okay. What else did I do? I think that's mostly it. That's the battle plan for today. Most importantly, I want to see Harry survive. So what's the deal with this thing? Harry. Let's work repression this time, just in case repression is an instant death. And I do have to restart again. No? It looks fine. It lives inside the target's eyes. Grows thorns headed towards heaven. So is it something to do with work time? Just like Binah. If it grows. It's a good result. Maybe a good result is bad for this one as well. Maybe that's why, but Harry died in here, definitely, right? He didn't die out there. Or did he die out here? Should have paid attention, maybe. Anyway, I have enough PE boxes to unlock the managerial tips. No, not quite all of them. Must be done while the... Oh, while the manager is overseeing the containment unit. What the fuck? During the work when the containment unit went out of the surveillance camera's sight, clip of counter reduced. When the containment unit was not monitored even after the phenomenon, the clip of counter continued to decrease. When the work result was normal or better, clip of counter increased. It seems that a maximum of 3 levels can be increased depending on the work results. Wait, so what? When the containment went out of surveillance camera's sight during the work, clip of counter reduced. And it continues to decrease. Okay, so it just... Okay. That's shit, though. That's really bad. So we have to watch it. To make sure it doesn't rip Harry apart. Well. Which one was it that did a similar thing? Oh no, it was the complete opposite to... Which one was it? It wasn't refraction. Oh god, I forgot the name of the one abnormality that... Oh, it was Schadenfreude, of course. Schadenfreude didn't like to be watched. So do I have to watch this as well, or is it okay now? Let's keep it safe. Do not stop looking at the abnormality while suppression is in progress. Okay, what the f... Oh, did it? Why? I think I looked away when I did it. Anyway, let's unlock the basic information. It's a burrowing heaven. Let's hope this thing has some good gear, because working with it seems to be a pain in the ass. And generally not worth it. Oh, White Knight. Looky. Almost forgot about you. So let's go for another common. Or maybe do I want to go low, since low could potentially go into normal territory. Let's just try. She won't die, hopefully. Chloe's the best, she will never die. Well, maybe low is too bad. Oh my god, it seems like it. And she is actually taking a lot of white damage. No, this will be a bad work result. Definitely, okay. Okay, Chloe. Not today, apparently. Apparently not today. No progress on the silent orchestra front. Bad, but we can work around that. One more episode without any more Dakabu gear. That's just how it is. Have to live with it. Maybe I don't know. Next episode is one of the core suppressions of either Gebura or Chesed. And I don't know which one yet. I'm leaning towards Gebura, since some of you seem to think that I won't be able to do it. And I want to prove you wrong, of course. Since some of you also thought I wouldn't be able to do the Midnight Ordeal stuff as long as I have White Knight. And I managed to do it. It did cost me some of my IRL sanity, but I did it, didn't I? So, yeah, maybe I'll do Gebura. I think generally, even though Chesed's story was interesting last time, and he seems to be a cool guy that got wronged really hard, I'm still more of a fan of Gebura. Because, no, I won't say because she's hot, but essentially that's what it boils down to, I think. I think with my little brain. That's basically it. So, okay, I think that's everything for today actually. I do want to keep unlocking the rest for the Burrowing Heaven, but other than that it's just farming. So let's unlock this. It looks cool, but weak against red. And still weak against pale. I could understand if it was weak against one of the normal damage types, if it was especially strong against pale, but this is just shit considering it's a war suit. I'll still extract one later on maybe. And, oh look, I can unlock the escape information as well, again. Red Spear, 8 to 16 fast and medium. Maybe I'll unlock a few of these, since it's still better than whatever TAF type of shit I have, I think. But that's it for the Burrowing Heaven. I don't even really need to farm it that much to get the gear. Do I even want the gear? I don't know. Seems underwhelming, to be honest. Maybe you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but doesn't look too cool. Doesn't seem to be too strong. It's definitely no Knight of Despair gear, since that shit is just straight up broken when it comes to resists, but not everything can be broken, otherwise the game would be too easy. It's hard to put things into perspective with the gifts, since they seem to be all over the place. An abnormality like the Snow Queen has an ego gift you only get when you fuck up, but it's really, really good. And then you have wars like Yin, which has an ego gift that's incredible. And then you have stuff like this, which I can't really place since it's only 4 HP and 2 success rate, 2 work speed. But are there any slots for Head 2 you would need to reserve for anything else? Since I think one of the other Head 2s is Letizia. Right? Yeah, and that's only SP plus 4, which is also pretty fucking shit, but just about everyone is wearing this since Letizia is incredible. Anyway, as always, I depend on you guys to tell me, is it worth farming the Burrowing Heaven for its gear or the gift? Because if it isn't, this is one of the abnormalities I think I'll just ignore. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Doubt. One day a question occurred to me, where did we come from? Well, I for one crawled out of my mother. Can't tell you anything about where you came from, but I'm sure where I came from. Are there any more, or is it just these two? It can't. So how can you kill this one? Oh, there's one down here, look at this. Do they release abnormalities? Because if they don't, they're scrubs. They're really easy to deal with. Yeah, I think that's everyone now. Oh, there's one over here, but... Oh my god. They go down so fast. Seriously. Oh, there's one over here. Look, this one almost died from... Clerks. Which means... I can send Realism to kill this one. This one is already dead, okay, I guess that's the power of LF gear. And then that should be it. Amazing. It's really going far too easy today. Except for that one hiccup in the beginning where I let Harry die somehow. The friend is wearing Harry's gear. But how would I know about the new abnormality and its fucking gimmick, huh? That's right, I couldn't. There's no way for me to know something since I don't fucking spoiler myself, and I hope you guys also don't spoiler me. Well, okay, one of you told me about the laser LF Midnight Ordeal thing, but come on. I haven't even seen it yet, and chances are I will still fuck it up even though I know what it's doing. Realism. What the fuck? Why aren't you killing this thing? I'm sure I sent you to do it. Anyway, going in blind is the true beauty and fun in this game, I think, since... Oh, look at this. Chloe, you're the best. I think you're the best at gift farming as well, so I need to lock this now. Repression worked success rate. That's the big thing. Plus 6%. And of course movement speed and attack speed, since I want Chloe to be a real killing machine. So what else can I get her? What is Yin? Yin is head 2. Do you have any? The Letizia thing. So we want Chloe to also get the Yin gift. How's it looking, Nicole? Not yet, huh? Okay. Okay. So could Nicole survive the Bird of Judgment, maybe? Or do I want to send... Wait. Brown could survive the Bird of Judgment. And I don't really want the grinder gift. I'd rather give Brown the Bird of Judgment gift. So we sent Brown over here, we sent Nicole back up here again since... or maybe we just leave Snow White's up for today. Well, I could send... No. Let's just leave it at that. I want the gift for everyone sooner or later. All the good gifts, at least. Again, I know I've... Okay, yeah. Scared me a little bit, Angela, but it's alright. Where was I? I know I said it before, but ego gifts, really confusing for me. Since I'm bad at remembering what they really do. And I asked you in one of the previous episodes, what's your favorite ego gift and what's the strongest one? Which ones should I look out for? I'll ask it again. Did anything change for me? Is there anything I should get for everyone other than the Bird of Judgment gift, or sooner or later the White Knight gift for every LF dude I have, since left back I don't have any other slot for this. And it's just good. All over. I want it. I want it for everyone. Especially Hunter. So, also if there's any abnormality I should take, because the ego gift is incredible and it could help me dealing with my handicap of White Knight, even maybe. Do tell me. Tell me the abnormality number though, since of course I don't know their names yet, if I haven't unlocked it yet. So let's see if this works with Brown. It should be. It shouldn't take too much damage. He should take less damage than I initially did when I worked with the Bird of Judgment, since I didn't have any fucking gear to reduce pale damage. Oh my... Wow. Are you serious, Brown? One go? Maybe Brown is the real gifted one here with gifts. Oh, I don't want to fuck up now. I really don't want to fuck up now. Is suppressing White Knight easier or harder than the Midnight Ordeals? Cast your vote now in the comments below. And try not to depress me while doing so. You better tell me it's easier, since if you say it's harder, for once I won't believe you, since nothing is harder than doing the fucking Midnight Ordeals. And the other thing is that I just won't believe you. Just won't. That's how I am. Oh yeah. By the way, last time I said that doing all Midnight Ordeals at once would be incredibly impossible, since I just can't believe anyone is doing that. And apparently there is someone that does that, and he does it with Saiyan gear. If you want to see that, scroll in the comments of my last video. There should be a link from someone. I don't know who posted it. I can't remember names very well. I'm fucking sorry. Shout out to you though for showing it to me. Someone actually did suppress all 3 midnights at once with Saiyan gear and I think 19 or 20 employees. I don't know how he did it. My guess is that the abnormalities somehow killed themselves, since the King of Greed and Censored also damaged each other last time. But it's still amazing, an amazing feat to be able to do that. And he did it in about 30 minutes, which is incredible since it's faster than I suppressed 1 midnight ordeal. And I have LF gear in some of my people. So yeah, take that as you will. It either means I'm even more shit than I thought I was, or this dude is just fucking crazy. Possibly a mix of both. So that's actually, it was a pretty calm episode so far, right? Nothing too crazy happening except for the beginning. Okay, what the where just everything went wrong. Let's not be too happy yet. Still a meltdown here. So we'll work this again, see if Hunter maybe gets the gift. And then I'm finished for today. Read a few story times. And read the story for today. And have an easy day 41, if you can believe it. Easy, of course, last day, day 40 with the midnight ordeals also was very easy. Come on. Come on, you guys make it out to be this hard fucking incredible thing to play this game and finish it, but it's really, it's not harder than playing Tetris, is it? Okay, no gift, but well, whatever. Let's read a story. We'll read the Night of Despair since I want to know what's the deal with her, and I really like her. I like her picture actually. The Night of Despair story time. An abnormality of despair which has gone through a repeated cycle of trust and betrayal, leaving only black tears as its emotion. It was a former hero, a guardian of justice in the past. It protected the king, the state, the city, and those in need. A knight had to uphold the laws of God and pursue valor, chivalry, and justice. But after a long history of conflict, the knight realized that nothing was truly upheld. The truth changed the people. The one who fought for justice became evil, when they realized there was no evil left in the world. I guess this is a throwback to the Queen Bitch. The one who dreamed of a world of peace turned greedy and started devouring everything. This is the King of Greed, definitely. Like them, many others who once fought to never change became altered and disappeared. Who said a knight never cries? Have you ever seen tears flowing from despair, not sadness? Actually, I might have. Last week. The endless stream of sorrow turned the eye sockets into empty shells. From inside the shells, black diamonds sometimes fall down like ashes. As if its will to protect still remains, it is obsessed with protecting even while imprisoned. All that remained was the hollow pride of a weathered knight. People who see the hero that can't abandon the past are filled with pity. When justice turns its back once more, several dozen blades will linger on without a purpose. Shame of failing again to protect. Rage against the world will eventually lead to the blades pointing to those he could not protect. A knight who wanted to redeem himself by saving others is now called a Knight of Despair, forgotten from the minds of the people, just like the others. Okay. I mean, that's quite a heavy story with, I think, a lot of subtext that relates to both the Queen of Hatred and the King of Greed. So who else do we want to read? Do we want to read Censored or Burrowing Heaven? Let's see if... the Censored story is just a pain in the ass, so we'll do it next time. I'm sorry if you really like it. The Burrowing Heaven story time. An abnormality full of thorns that extends its wings, using other people's sight as fuel. Okay. Don't look away, just keep on watching. It lives inside your eyes. The containment unit means nothing. Contain it inside your sight. Blinking is okay. It will tolerate a brief moment. But when it thinks you have lost attention and concentration, it will spread its wings. Wings. Yes, wings. Does this mean it has something to do with the wings? Also, what happens when you sleep? Are you fucked, basically? Like paying tribute to a long-forgotten god, its bloody wings will extend, as if to cover the entire corridor. There are fruits on its wings. It uses recently deceased bodies as fertilizer. If it still doesn't attract your attention, the stalks will head towards a sunny location, impaling the company in the process. Like an angel, its wings will extend towards the skies and black out the sun. That's not what angels do, but okay. But there's still hope. When you finally decide to move your eyes and bring it to your consciousness, it will return back to this deep and dark subterranean area. That's a hard word, I'm sorry. If you're still alive, that is. That's what gazing is. Attention. A string of invisible links. Full concentration. Wow. Don't come here. There's no place for you to rest. But you see, I could finally bear fruit only when I'm inside your sight. Is this what you wanted? When your tears dry up, tell me your answer. This sounds weird, you know? This sounds like someone... And this is just prediction time now. This is me interpreting what the game is telling me. And maybe doing my own little bit of fan fiction here. But this last part reads like someone that wanted to be noticed by someone else. And they only managed to do it after becoming an abnormality and being able to force themselves into their vision by killing. So, if we consider that all abnormalities, at least that's my prediction again, have been humans in the past, and they've been turned into abnormalities to, or rather some of them, maybe not all of them, have been turned into abnormalities, or maybe not all abnormalities have been humans in the past, but I think this one has, and it's an angel gone wrong, and it's a stalker gone wrong, basically, that wanted attention but never got it. The Burrowing Heaven. What a fucking asshole. Day 41 were complete, and as rank, of course, no one died. One person got promoted. It's Noah. Prudence 5. Bam, Noah. Good job. And Camille leveled up her Justice to 5 as well, essentially doubling her attack and movement speed. Nice. Skip to next day? Yes, of course. Also cleared my mission, by the way. Easy. And I get to choose a new abnormality, judging by the music. Oh god. D03-109, and my dear employees, I hope you all put on the gas masks that we distributed to you before we come in here. 00620, and many skins yelled only one word. Manager. TO175, the smiling faces are eerie and full of sorrow. You know what, I think at least one of them is an Aleph. Let me take a look. Where's my notepad? There it is, okay. What is it? Oh, wait a second. D03-109 is supposed to be a waifu. That's why the designation sounded familiar. 0620 doesn't seem to be anything though, and 0175 also doesn't seem to be anything. Let's see. I have another notepad here. Oh no, 0175 is actually an Aleph. 0620 is also an Aleph. Oh shit, do I need more Alephs? Or do I want the waifu one? Oh wait, 03-109 is also an Aleph! So the game gave me the choice between 3 Aleph abnormalities, and of course, if one of them is considered a waifu by one of you, I want to cuck you guys. That's what I'll do. That's what I love to do. It's been a while since your first encounter with the abnormalities. Hello, Angela. I guess you became a little more familiar with the abnormalities. Wait, by familiar, do you mean what I mean with familiar, or is it just I got used to them? Because Blue Star, let me tell you, I got very familiar with her. Let me ask you again, what do you think abnormalities are? Oh please, don't say that you still believe that abnormalities are just bizarre alien creatures and we need to isolate them. Abnormalities are not the evil monsters you read about in the old fairy tales. It isn't a supernatural god that will judge our sins. What about one sin though? What about White Knight? There's an old river that has been flowing at the very bottom of the world for many ages. It's the source of everything, but has been forgotten by mankind. What is this? The fuck? Nobody knew of its existence, but somewhere in the world there is a very small gap or hole through which the river is connected. What is this thing? What's this for? Often strange creatures came out of the gap from the black forest. What? Obviously the number was insufficient for the Lobotomy Corporation's energy needs. Why even establish... Wait, what the fuck is this? This looks like the Bird of Judgment, to be honest. Why even establish a company that's trying to extract energy from these things if there's not enough of them in the first place and you have to manufacture them yourselves? This is like saying, oh, we can get some energy from tornadoes and tsunamis. Well, we better find a way to manually produce them then, so we can get some energy. That's fucked up. Our new technology does not produce energy from the abnormalities. Oh? But it creates abnormalities. Yes! Yes, this is the fucked up thing about it. It's killing people to make people survive. When there are possibly other ways. Is there solar energy still in this, or is the sun blacked out like in the Matrix? Spoilers. Their forms were incomplete because they came from the forgotten place. We are scared of them because they are incomplete. And it is because of that terror that they have been sealed to the underground. So there are some abnormalities that have been manufactured by us, and some that are originals. Does this blend with the original designation of, oh, something something? And the fairy tales have been produced by us, or the trauma types have been made by us? Or is this just out of game designation, basically? I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. If you get what I mean. I mean, there are different types of abnormalities. T, O, and F. And D. D are Beckers. So which ones of these do we consider to be man-made? And which ones of these do we consider to be naturally occurring in this underground river thing that she talked about? Are the O types naturals? Basically, this is what I ask. Abnormalities are part of the seed. That's what I meant by possibility. The seed is not something that can be made in just one day or be created on its own. We realized if we wanted to fix a broken system, we couldn't just sit around in a sunny spot waiting for the clouds to part. What should we do after planting the seeds? What are you talking about even, Angela? We can't control the entire process, we have to leave them to sprout on their own. Aren't we allowed that much hope at least? I'm not sure. Are we allowed hope when what we are doing is basically destroying the world even more? Because this is what I thought about last time. What even is our end goal here? Is it still to cure this mysterious disease? Is it still to somehow help Carmen? Is there even any way to help Carmen? If there was a way to help Carmen, why the fuck didn't we just put her into a Sephira body as we did with all the other dudes? Is it because A knew that this would be a cruel fate? What's our fucking goal in this game? What is A trying to do? Why hasn't anyone told us yet what A is trying to do, really? In the beginning it was something about a sickness that mankind has succumbed to. But what if we consider the sickness just to be apathy? And A wanted that apathy to end. Apathy towards just about everything, which is why the people are working for the wings and just not being religious anymore, and I don't know what. But still, it's unsettling that we don't know what we're even doing here. And the player just keeps moving on and on and on, without any real goal other than finishing the game, advancing what could quite possibly be Angela's ultimate world domination plan. And in the end, she just gets rid of us, because we don't even know what the fuck is happening anymore. She has full control over our memories, because I don't know why we gave her that full control in the first place, but whatever. I think it's just asking for trouble, you know, us continuing to do what we do. Anyway, hello Binah, I hope you have some good news for me. I finished the mission. The world you stayed in was bright once. There was sun, moon and clouds floating around them. It was the world of light. But you couldn't stay there. They have robbed you of countless things. You lived with incomplete heart, holding onto the void. Nobody could understand you, nor embrace you. What's with Binah's interest in us anyways? She seems to have to do with Gebura and Chesed, but why is she interested in the manager? I wrote so in a comment, but I really look forward to see how the hell did we kill her? Put her into a sufferer body? What happened with her? I think her story is definitely one of the ones I look forward to the most, and it's probably the most interesting one. Eternal loss dominated your heart, apart from Hogma, of course. I really want to see what happened with Hogma. If Hogma really was B in the past, it must have happened while we were here, basically, and not in some distant past where we as A were not quite aware of what was happening, basically. I was one of your robbers. Oh, she's admitting to it now. I was looking down on your struggles, standing on the top of the world. So she's telling us that she was part of the heads. Department, facility, company? What do you call them? Government? Are they the government? Not only you. I've seen many other struggles. It was no less futile than a bug's wriggling. All I had to do was just step on them a few times. But rarely, some of them clenched their teeth and climbed up, dragging their broken bodies. Gebura? It looked like it will be a delightful trail. I sipped a cup of tea a few times before I took off. But as you can see, the red mist got the best of me. If we assume that the red mist is Gebura, how did she beat Binah? Will we see that in Gebura's after story or in Binah's pre-story? I don't know. Chuckles. Teehee. And you gave me pain just as much as I gave you. Oh. So we did actually put her in a Sephira body just to get revenge. Because we're an asshole. A stands for asshole. I know that much now. You knew how to break one's mind besides a gruesome torture or use of violence. After everything's done, you collected every bit of human in me and threw them in this hole until even his soul is rotten. You may have told yourself that I deserve even more than this. Then you must be an upholder of justice, are you not? Binah, you know what? I'm effing sorry. I don't know what past A did, but current A would very much like to, kiss it better? Maybe? Where does it hurt the most? If it is so, why are you standing there looking like a prisoner just like me? I still think that something is going on with our buddy. I don't think we're real human anymore. You who fearfully avoided my dying gaze. Why here, being punished like me? Well, this is a satisfying view to me. Is this what her great idealism came to be? Are you talking about Carmen or Angela? It's always weird when they use her or she. You have dragged down your own hero. Do you think your duty is fulfilled after shedding a tear at the funeral of the innocents, when their bodies are still restless? Ironically, you found a hope in all this misery. The material that the bucket is made of. The gateway to everyone's river. You use the bucket to draw the water from others' well. The bucket rises with the water of a person from the well of a person. Oh, why do you have to be so fucking cryptic, Binah? Can't we just get down to it? The ancient river, flowing at the bottom, even before the world is born. It's drawn whether the person consents or not. A change comes when the bucket that holds her saturated ideal and others' ego. What about the fucking bucket? Perhaps it's hard to understand by just listening. Oh god, we are fully in the Matrix now. How about I show you her miracles? Oh, I love the music. It's burdensome, but for you, anything. People who are selected long ago are waiting. I bring them accordingly to the record. Let me introduce. This is Nameless. He has nothing left, for he has abandoned everything that is himself long ago. To him, things like remains of the past or pain of the present are not important. He only sees future. Have you dreamed well? Yes, you shall dream eternally as you want. So is she showing me the people inside the cubes again? By doing this? Employees will inject cogitos soon. What river does flow in you? What world do you hold in you? There are as many worlds as many people are. Discovering them is quite fun. I thought cogito was the thing that turned them into Sephiroth, so are we turning everyone into a Sephiroth creature? Nobody can see this. Oh god. Fuck, Binah! That's why they are adjusting the level of cogito to my order, being blind and deaf. Binah, stop scaring me like that. Oh god, no. She's smiling as well. People should not make eye contact with the drawer. But I must gaze into his eyes until the end. I can't look away no matter how painful it is. In those eyes are unbearable void and things that should not exist that only I can endure. Oh, she's back to normal. Normal, I say. This is the punishment you gave me. Normal persons would have gone mad thousands of times, so I made her basically into an executioner that has to watch them being tortured or something, while drawing out their ego, their soul, I don't know. One of those. Thanks to you, I can't be granted with the blast of madness. The only thing I can do is to lock myself in my eyes. Oh god, that sounds disgusting. I hope you'll be able to hear that later. Now we wait. We need more time. To see if it can be sent up to start anew. Or is it to spend the eternity here in this pillar with me? Is she producing abnormalities by doing this? Now, do you know what these pillars hold? Let's say you're lucky today. Sometimes, when cogito level is inadequately adjusted, things that should not exist come up like fragments. Funny that I say this, but it's like an adverse reaction that comes as a price for doing unspeakable to a human being. The bucket draws other things than what we need, such as abyss that's asleep beneath the humanity, subconsciousness, and every possibility. The things from the past, present, even the future, everything. They're out of our control, we can't do anything about them. They float around, echoing with the abnormalities and eventually manifest themselves once the time comes. They're what you call ordeals. Oh, okay. Fortunately, our firepower can suppress them, but that's all we can do. So what the how? What are you doing to summon a midnight ordeal? Holy shit. Yes, as you heard, extracting an abnormality is my work. But creating it was Carmen's, who you buried long time ago. Wait, how are we creating these new abnormalities then? If she's she's buried? I really thought, you know, one of my predictions was that she was in a coma or something, and we were keeping her alive, trying to find the right level of cogito to inject to her. Maybe that's not what we want to do, since cogito seems to do more harm than good, really. She's the mother to all abnormalities. How can that be? What? How do you feel now that you know those abnormalities you faced are part of these pillars? You don't feel anything to this agonizing view, do you? Running away from your memory and acting like as if nothing has happened is your specialty after all. I'll have you know, Binah, I'm not the one that sealed away my memories. It was Angela. Okay? I may have told her, but I can't be held accountable. Abnormality dissolution. Complete a day with maximum observation level on every abnormality in your department, I guess. As you know, abnormalities and ordeals are the things that came from human mind and took physical forms. That makes them possess possibilities of past, present, even the future. They're mystery and unstable. However, we humans have never stopped digging out truth. Not only abnormalities, we want to know and understand everything. Wait a second. Full observation level on every abnormality. Does that include sustainable types? Because how am I supposed to do that with the Weep Clock of Doom? How many times do I have to use it to unlock everything? And I also have to think about Ariel. And what about White Knight? Do I have full observation level on White Knight? Wait, you don't need to suppress them to get a full observation level, do you? Is this mission doable for me? Or am I missing something here? Is this why I have to restart? Anyway, for now I'll get some more space in the record team. Since I actually also want to progress on Hogma's story, basically. Damn, Binah, again with the heavy information overload about ordeals and stuff, and Carmen even. Carmen hasn't been mentioned in a long time, I think. Oh look, record team research. Limit on prudence is released beyond records. Fortitude. Do we want SP or HP? I think HP is better. Then again, stuff like... yeah. Stuff like censored. I need more SP, I think, because of censored. Oh, fuck, of course. I also do the Core Suppression next time. Cast your vote now if you want to see me suppress Chesed or Gebura next time, because I won't do them both. No, you have to wait 2 episodes to see both. Also, tell me if it's possible for me to complete a day with maximum observation level on every abnormality in the facility. Since, yeah, I'd need to do it 9 times. Can I do it 9 times with the fucking clock? What the fuck does the clock even do? I stopped doing it after my experimental episode. And of course my new Aleph type abnormality. I'd also need to do that. Maybe I won't be able to do this mission next time. Maybe the several core suppressions just take up too much time or attention and I won't be able to do it anyway, but still. Oh god, tell me what you think. Tell me if any of you can explain to me what the hell Binah was even telling me right now. If there's anything that got missing in the translation or something. Of course without spoilers as usual, but I think it was a little bit too cryptic for my taste. I didn't really get anything about the bucket and drawing again. Well, I did get something, but yeah, maybe I'm interpreting things wrong. That's what it boils down to. Quite possibly I am. Thank you for watching still, especially to all of my new little abnormalities that may be watching today. Make sure to let me know if you enjoyed. Bye.